Maybe an aimbot here, or maybe a wall hack here, maybe you can walk through walls. Hello everyone, I'm GameTracker from hackerbot.net, and today I'm gonna give you the ultimate guide on modded APKs or APK mods. The most popular game jack for Android by far, hands down, no competition whatsoever. Whoa, so let's get started. Where can you find them? What are they? What are the potential dangers and benefits involved in using them? So, of course, it's a cheating software, you know, for us more sophisticated people that like to have a little bit of an advantage when playing the video games on our little handheld device. Yes, quite, yes. Anyways, so, how is a modded APK made? Well, it's basically a modified version of the APK that you automatically download when you install a game from the App Store. So, what they do, it's basically pretty boring. It's just programmer stuff, you know. They take the original APK, they decompile it into a low-level coding language that is called small I. They modify it a little bit. Maybe an aimbot here, or maybe a wall hack here. Maybe you can walk through walls and jump really high and do some other stuff, you know. And then they, just recompile it and put into a package that you can simply download and install. However, usually it's not quite that simple, even though it does sound that simple. However, with all the little caveats and so on, it's by far the easiest method available to cheat on Android. So if you compare it, for example, to game cheating tools, if you head over to hackerbot.net and go to software and look at the game cheating tools that are available for Android. So using something like Game Guardian, for example, it's going to be a lot harder than just downloading and installing an APK mod by far, or a mod menu, which is a more sophisticated kind of mod that lets you customize and, enable and disable certain options in your cheating experience as you please. Anyways, it's a more fancy mod. Usually you pay for a premium subscription if you want to use that. So those are mod menus. They also exist as APKs, of course. Anyway, so that is how they are made. Let's get to the good stuff. How can you get them? Okay, well, as always, I have to tell you guys, there are a lot of fakes out there. So if you just simply go to your Googles and you Google, I don't know, Coin Master Hack, you will find a lot of fakes, okay? Unlimited spins, unlimited coins and spins. That's us, actually, that's legit. Yeah, unlimited coins and spins. You have to always be very careful with these, okay? Most mobile games these days, the popular ones, if you head over to hackerbot.net and look at the popular games that are being cheated in, they are almost always online games. And online games, the thing about online games is you can only modify the data that is processed on your device, okay? However, online games that require the internet to play, a lot of the information is stored on game servers. You cannot modify those legally, okay? You don't want to go to prison for trying. So, don't. Anyways, so basically, unlimited money, unlimited health will not be possible in mobile games on Android, at least the popular ones, unless it's a single player game that does not require the internet, okay? So I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys. So this is a single player game that I downloaded a mod for, Gunfire Girls. It's just some random game. I opened it already so that I don't have to open it again, and as you can see, I just started. I'm level 1. I have 2 billion monies, or whatever that is. It's 2 billion, I don't know, 25 million, something like that. That's what a mod can do in a single player game. However, in a multiplayer game, the cheats will be more limited, more sophisticated. Something like an aimbot, or maybe you can walk faster. It's called a speed hack. Maybe you can walk through walls. Maybe you can jump higher. Maybe you can do a little stuff like that. Yes. Also very useful if you're very competitive, especially in shooters. The cheating possibilities available are still huge. And of course, you can also automate stuff using bots, which can come with certain mods and mod menus as well, which should not be ignored as a cheating method either, because they are quite effective as well. If you want to find out more about all the cheating methods, go to hackerbot.net by simply googling hackerbot or game hacks, and go to hackerbot.net, go to learn cheating, and you will find all the articles about all the important stuff right there. So, how can you find legitimate mod menus? As we have established, or mods for APK for Android. APK mods for Android. As we have established, using Google is going to get you fixed. APKs that advertise impossible cheats will always be scams. And in the worst case, they will even give you malware. So you do not want to use Google. What you're going to want to do is head over to hackerbot.net by googling hackerbot or game hacks. Go to hackerbot.net, go to our find free cheats tool, enter the name of your game and the versions of, for example, PUBG Mobile 17.0, and you will find cheats for the current version of your game there. Oh, no recoil, no spread, grass disabled. Those are the kinds of cheats you can expect. Or aimbots, wall hacks, stuff like that. Aimbots and wall hacks, again, they will usually come with premium software, but sometimes they are available for free download as well. So finding legitimate APKs, modded APKs, is very difficult because there are far more fake ones out there than real ones. So that is why you need to use hackerbot.net to find your legitimate cheating software. We only include providers that have a proven track record, that are clean, and that are highly trusted and have been around for a long time. We wait a long time for them to prove themselves before we include them in our tool, okay? So that you guys are safe and you don't get scammed and you don't get malware. Still, I always recommend you use an emulator and an alternative account, okay? Make a second account and use an emulator to test your cheats, okay? Emulators have many advantages. If you get malware on an emulator, you can just simply uninstall it, reinstall it, you're good, okay? It doesn't matter if you use Nox like I do or BlueStacks or whatever. They are also very easy to root. Look at this. All I have to do is press 2 buttons, okay? Button 1, button 2, it's rooted. Done. Finito. Okay? It's over. It's rooted. So, emulators come with a lot of advantages. I highly recommend you use them to keep your actual physical device safe, to test cheating software and APK mods before you use them on your main device. Okay? Also very important, if you decide to download one of those cheaterinos on hackerbot.net, follow the installation instructions to a T, okay? Usually, if it comes to online games, they will require you to modify an OBB on your device, which means you need a file explorer on your device, such as this one, which I am using. Very important as well, okay? Those file explorers will usually require you to root your device, and you're going to want to either use a device that allows you to manually modify OBBs over your computer. Some Chinese devices will allow you to do that, or you will have to have a rooted device in order to install those mods properly. Please install them properly. Everybody can do it if they use an emulator, and most people can do it easily. If they're not using an emulator, I don't recommend you try to root your latest Android device. So use an old one, please. Rooting a physical device can really brick your phone, so please don't use a phone that you can't afford to lose, okay? For example, this emulator comes with a file explorer right out of the box. It can allow you to modify anything on your device, even your system files, and so on. Anyways, guys, so that is very important about using APK mods. We have talked about how they're done. We have talked about all the fake ones that are out there. There is really not much more to say. They are the most popular cheating tool for a reason on Android. They are pretty simple to use as compared to the alternatives. They are, however, one of the downsides that are relevant is that you need to update them with every single update that the game receives. So let's say PUBG gets a new update, okay? They fix some kind of bug, whatever. It's now version 17.0, 17.1. You need to get an updated version of your mod. That is where cheating tools are actually more, well, not convenient, but if you're using cheating software, such as you can find on hackerbot.net under software, such as, for example, Game Guardian, these techniques that are used will usually last through multiple updates, whereas mods will always need to be updated. So it always pays to remember where you downloaded it so that you can get the latest version of your awesome mod and enable all your incredible features such as your ESPs and your aimbots and your wall hacks and your no flash and your all the good stuff. Anyways, guys, so that is that about APK mods. If you want to find legitimate ones, head over to hackerbot.net. If you want to learn more about cheating in video games and on Android in particular, head over to hackerbot.net. Go to our learning section. You will find everything. Is cheating legal? How does the whole client and server thing work? I touched on it very briefly. Again, it's impossible to hack currencies and health in 99% of games that require the internet. If you want to find out more about that, go to our learning section and then to server and client game hacking. There you will find the in-depth explanation as to why money hacks are impossible and why all of these things here are scams. Also, guys, never ever in the history of ever has any website been used to hack a game, okay? That's not how it works. A legitimate cheat for a video game will always be a download. However, not all downloads are legitimate, as demonstrated here, okay? So, don't fall for the obvious scam human verification things out there. The generators, please don't. Anyways, guys, that's it from me. If you've learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to learn more about game cheating and the wonders and the dark side of the gaming industry, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Game Jacker out.